that his demeanor is puppy-like in that he likes to chat. He's chatting me up and he's chirping, and I look right over at him. Whatever. Sometimes, well, he's gotten me doing everything, bringing the food in, moving the garbage can. He set one foot out there. He makes a beeline for the and it's for him at his size. That's a pretty big yard. For he's got to do many little chirpy galloping moves. You know, don't you love that when dogs are just like they got it in sync and they're so he goes shooting across, and then we lock eyes. That's the first thing I get all the way down. I was doing the car, and I said, let me get out, I'll work on the hubcap here for a second just to, let me commune with him. And before you know it, when I respond, hey, what's up? Welcome to the neighborhood. You're so cute, man. Right away, he goes silent. Then you can see his shoulders relax a little. Like, all right, this guy's, a non-threatening lunatic. I don't know what he's talking to me. I don't know what all that's about. But, in his mind, he can see everything's now. All right. And then he goes back in the house. When he sees me the next time, this has happened each time now, it's become incrementally less time for me to, show my credentials that it is me. Yes, I'm coming out the same garage door. I get teased about this, but I love using the garage door as the front door. Why would I want to disturb the front door where I have all kinds of things going on? Why don't I just use the power door, the automatic door? Well, of course, the sound of that reaches him, alerts him. Because I noticed that he lets off the first couple. Little chirps happen in the house. Must be making me extremely unpopular. Oh, there goes that guy again. Every time that guy moves, I see. The thing is, I don't know what I should call him because I haven't seen the parents, the family yet. They just moved in, and from what I heard, it's a little complicated. Kids, relocation. They got their hands full, but Bustorama down here, like he's the best. And I think on the last one, it was like, hey. And he was just, and he's looking like I know he's got to figure this out. This guy lives right here. I'm stuck with this guy. What are we doing here? First of all, I think the poor dog has come from Seattle. So, where's what's with all this sun? What are we doing with this? And he's probably going to start leaving, signs all over the apartment, articles and links. Sun, is very bad. The rays, I don't know if it's healthy. He's got such a healthy coat. Well, he's so young, but man, he's like a bullet down there. And well, that's it. That's it. Like I lost. Now he's making up for something big. For 6 years, Bobby, if you're listening, you know how I feel, man. 6 years, Bobby and I, a Bud Light, 4 o'clock at the fence. Text up. Beer? At the fence, beer, fence. One word, question mark. Okay? The dudes. We were like the dudes. And we were the waving dudes. If you go around inside our wall and behind our gate, it's me we're talking about. Okay, got to be behind the wall and behind the gate and behind the fence. Yeah, but once I'm in there, I'm very carefree, gregarious. You drive by, getting a hello. So Bobby and I were waving at everybody all the time. They come by, they get double waved. It was almost like a Bud Light commercial because he's a Bud Light guy. I'm a red wine guy. See, so if I would bring wine, he'd never want any of my wine. If he offered me a beer, I'm in. Even though Bud Light, I said, do you know what? A couple of years ago, I go, you know what's going on? But no, I don't know what. I said, that's good. Don't worry about it. Cheers. It's hilarious. So anyway, that was so lucky, right? How do you get a guy who's not caddy corner, positioned for you to walk out your garage, and at the end of the driveway is your best friend for a beer? So now, my best friend is about 5 inches off the ground. He's got the best face, because I don't say in all of the newness, because don't think I'm the only one. when my neighbor was out there the other day, he was having, he was busy. I think he just looks, listens, validates. Do I know? What is he doing? This guy's all right. He's got so much incoming all happening down there, too. I mean, your neck is going to hurt if you're him, because everything you need to be concerned about now, all of a sudden, whatever. The Seattle weather, and now he's in a tinder box over here. He is the best for so many ways. I'd like to just use his personality as an example. Humans ought to learn from this dog. With all of this change that was imposed upon him that he had very zero to say about, he's showing remarkable talent to adjust. Yeah. That I haven't learned that 69, 70 years I've been on the, well, you lie your whole year of birth at thing about your birthday. How old are you? Question when you answer that uncomfortably at my age. I don't know what you want to make it look at the Leaning Tower of Pisa is leaning backwards to the 60s instead of leaning forward into the decade where a lot of people check out. Yes. Okay. Easy. So, right. You would think I would be good at adjustment. I'm terrible. And I've had to adjust 99. In radio, I lived in New York. I lived in L.A., Chicago, Detroit, New Orleans. I could go on and on. Logan, Utah. And adjustment for me, it was always equally difficult. Not this guy. He looks like he's not even popping doggy Advils. If I was him and everything was up there and I'm 4 inches tall and I'm talking to everybody and they're not answering me in dog, by the way. He's talking away, and does anybody answer him in dog? No, they do not. So he's my hero. He's actually better than many therapists that I have seen in terms of, as I was talking, I feel so much better. I feel better when he and I have that little moment. Even you got to get down there because you want to be on his level. I don't know why his neck is killing him. He's looking at everybody else. All right, anyway. It's so great to be with you. If you want to join in, are you a coupon person? Do I have a second? I'll make it quick here. We're going to take a break until I'm in tonight for Walter Sterling. Sterling every damn night, WPHT. But let me just sneak in something I want to talk about, and you are welcome to join me. 855-839-1210. Pretty easy to call in, right? 855-839-1210. Get on the air with me. If you're a coupon guru, master, I have disdained them. I was a non-believer. I still am. I got validated. I put my toe in the water with these things. My mother was so with she had green stamps, Edward, I have the plaid stamps, Edward. She had 2 supermarkets that she was wheeling when I was a kid. But, on anybody who tried to outsmart my mom, because she would always have the exceptions and the right glue and whatever it took to put the stamps in the book, man. But no, I went the other way. I went with, look, I don't buy a lot. I'm a bachelor. I'm a kind of a thin guy. My consumption rate is not going to justify all the extra. But then Dollar General comes out with this $5 off of $25, and I'm in Dollar General all the time with the ice cream, the milk, and the eggs, and bing, bang, right near my house. I'm like, yeah, you're throwing money away. Look at you. The $5, boom. So I said, you have to do it, but you have to wait till Saturday. I got a break, but you have to wait till Saturday. I had to wait till Saturday. I had to keep it away from all the other things that I love to throw away. I just love to throw stuff away in a world where everything is somewhere on somebody's server. What the hell do I care? I don't want any more paper anyway. Killed enough trees. I hate plastic. This is right up my... Oh, forget it. I used the coupon, and just what you think would happen. But I'll tell you when we come back, and you can tell me, please, anything you learned to stay away from them, you got addicted to them, you went to coupon rehab, whatever happened. Ed Tyll, Sterling, every damn night on WPHT.
This is the Bloomberg Business of Entertainment.
We got a fella going by Michael on the line for you.
Okay, so should she eat this? No!
On Paramount Network's Bar Rescue.